Muy buenas YouTube, muy buenas gente, ¿qué tal estáis? Aquí Alcabet82, como siempre aquí, bienvenidos al canal, bienvenidos a vuestra casa, aquí, un nuevo capi de Los Pilares de la Tierra. Ante todo gente, llevo casi un mes sin jugar desde el anterior capítulo, pues porque, bueno, estuve un poco mal, estuve un poco liado también con cosas, temas familiares y tal, y no me dio tiempo a jugar mucho lo que es este juego. Luego salió pues el Resident Evil 3, la oferta que me pilló pues por sorpresa, y lo estuve jugando muchísimo. Y esas cosillas, así que tenía que apartar un juego y tenía que apartar este. Lo dicho, gente, vamos a ello, ¿vale? Como siempre vamos aquí con las aventuras de Jack, del arquitecto Tom, ¿no? De Alfred, estamos aquí en Kingsbridge, renombrando la catedral. Y según recuerdo la última vez, estábamos con la historia de un monje negro, ¿vale? Un monje de negro que estaba por aquí y que hemos dado con un posible, pues, sospechoso, ¿no? Y tenemos que ir a por un monje de negro. Lo que pasa es que no me acuerdo ahora el tema. Vale, ahí está, encuentra al monje de negro, lo pone ahí. Así que, gente, lo dicho, vamos a ello, ¿vale? A ver qué cosa nos pone aquí. Alfred se arrepentirá de lo que ha dicho de Aliena. Bueno, esto tampoco lo vamos a tomarlo como algo personal. Tom insiste en que... Ah, si no lo encuentro se escapará. Ay, amigo, vale. Que tenemos que hacerlo rapidito. Vale, no contaba con eso. Gente, vamos a cargar un momento y continuamos. Pero como gente siempre, agradeceros pues que estéis ahí. Gracias un montón por el apoyo, por estos últimos meses, ¿vale? Que parece que el canal va creciendo un poquito más. No tanto, pero bueno, un poquito más. Arriba y abajo, pero por lo menos algo es algo. Muchísimas gracias por ese apoyo. Y como siempre, un fuerte beso de abrazo a todos y a todas, incluidos los fieles, que nunca me olvido de vosotros. Muchas gracias por aguantarme. Como siempre, estos 3 años que llevo en la plataforma, 3 años y pico. Muchas gracias por aguantarme, de verdad. Así que, gente, lo dicho, bienvenidos, ¿vale? Espero que os sintáis cómodos aquí en el canal. Como siempre, lo que suelo decir aquí, nada de tendencias, nada de modas. El que se siente identificado con el canal, bienvenido sea. Así que, chicos, ante todo, lo más importante, pasarlo bien, que es lo que importa, ¿vale? Continuamos aquí con los Pilares de la Tierra. Bien, chicos. Vamos a cargar. Vamos a cargar un momento, pues porque... Vamos a cargar... Porque mientras, claro, está haciendo esto, pues se está pasando el tiempo. Vale. Sendero. Vamos por el sendero. Está ahí. Me parece que está... Camino del puente, me parece que se fue. Por aquí. Vale, va a la izquierda. Sí, va a la izquierda. Vamos, a por él.
Hey, you! Hey!
What happened to you, monk?
Mother!
Jack?
He's not a monk! He tried to kill me!
You did what?
Please,
I know you. You are with them. Did they send you?
Please, let me go!
What did they send you for?
Tom Builder! I was sent here to kill Tom Builder.
Ya.
Tom,
What is going on here?
take heed. I know you. I know your face. Tell them that you succeeded. Tell them that Tom Builder is dead.
But...
Tell them, or I will find you.
yes,
Speak up, or I'll put a curse on you.
I will tell them what you ask. Please.
Mal asunto eso, ¿eh? De que la madre le haya dejado marchar. Es que la madre le dejó marchar.
What was that? Why did you let him go?
He was after Tom. After all these years, it's happening again.
What is?
Just tell Tom to stay low. If we're lucky, they'll think he's dead.
Why don't you tell him?
I'm the reason they're trying to kill him. It's my fault.
What?
We should never have come to Kingsbridge, Jack.
Ya. Carta de Francis. Vamos a examinar. Bien. Mi querido Philip, hace ya demasiado tiempo que no hablamos. A decir verdad, poco puedo contarte, ya que los escribas del Conde Robert juramos un voto de secretismo. Recuerdo bien aquel día de Año Nuevo en el que nos vimos y hablamos de política. Ahora que han pasado los años y que el conflicto entre Esteban y mi señor el conde Robert continúa, entiendo por qué elegiste la vida de prior. Involucrarse en política solo trae sufrimiento. Estos días acompaño a Robert de Gloucester en su cruzada por doblegar a Esteban, empresa que nos lleva por toda Inglaterra, allá donde vamos. Todos hablan maravillas de la increíble labor de un tal Philip de Kingsbridge. Has de saber que tu querido San Adolfo es conocido incluso en Gales y Escocia. Tu hermano Francis. Vale. Tom.
Excuse me, Philip? Philip?
I'm sorry.
Is everything all right?
I was just thinking about my brother. What is it?
Aliena is ready to go to shiring with you.
Then I must not keep her waiting.
Bien, nos vamos, chicos. A Shire. Vamos allá. Tomar el camino a Shire.
As we rode, Aliena expressed relief that Percy Hamley held court in Shiring Town during the Fleece Fair, and not in her father's castle. I had not yet confessed to Aliena that I blamed myself for her father's fate. I felt the guilt and shame starting to rise when we came to a large group of peasants looking as desperate as the refugees that had come from Earl's Castle back then.
Vale, ¿qué hacemos? ¿Hablar con los campesinos o seguir rumbo a Shire? Vamos a hablar con los campesinos.
Philip stopped to talk to the peasants, and so did I. Of course, he couldn't pass by people in need of help. Not even when he was on his way to try and save Kingsbridge from another attack by the Hamleys. Two of the peasants broke into tears and begged for food. Philip was mortified as they grabbed the hem of his robe and pleaded for mercy.
Vaya.
They said they were from Wigley. They had illegally erected a mill and hadn't paid taxes to the Earl of Shiring for grinding flour. I bit my lip when they mentioned the title that used to belong to my father. As punishment, the Earl had destroyed their mill. Philip seemed unsure what to say about Percy Hamley's punishment for these peasants. I was less hesitant.
No titubeé. Un conde debe ser comprensivo. Un conde debe castigar a los ladrones. Hay que ser comprensivos. A ver.
I asked why they'd built an illegal mill. The peasants told us that milling taxes had doubled in their village. The peasants shouted and cried that the Earl had also burnt their fields, destroyed their houses, and taken their livestock from them. A few of them had even been killed. Philip told them to go to Kingsbridge for food. As we rode on, he said nothing. Maybe he had begun to lose hope that he would ever solve his problems with the Earl in Shiring.
Pues sí. Bien. Vamos para allá.
I had never trusted the Hamleys, but it seemed I had grown careless over the years. They had thus far kept their word to King Stephen, but now I felt I should have known that they would eventually break it. As I was thinking these grim thoughts, we passed by a gallows with two men dangling by their necks. An old woman stood by one of the corpses and snarled at us.
Uy, detenerse y hablar con la anciana. Uy, qué pinta de mala leche tiene. Es que, a ver, esto nos va a traer problemas. ¿Se puede guardar aquí? No, no se puede guardar. Vale, un poco más, exacto. Es que esa anciana... A ver, vamos a parar, me la voy a jugar.
The old woman looked at us like a cornered animal. Philip demanded to know what had happened. She cackled and shook her head. She continued looking through the dead men's clothes. She'd already taken off their shoes and found a couple of coins on one of the corpses. Only now I realized that someone had tied foxtails to the corpses. Their hands had been cut off and their faces were burnt.
Robando a los muertos, ¿eh? ¿Qué hicieron esos hombres? Sí.
I confronted the old woman and called her a thief. The old woman cackled and said there is nothing wrong in taking from dead thieves. When Philip told her it was still a sin, she became serious and gave him the coins. She told him that these men were poachers who were caught by the Earl's men hunting in his forests. Philip rode on, and when I caught up with him, I could see that now, more than ever, he was determined to talk to Percy Hamley.
Vale, vamos. A Sairin.
Aliena rode by my side without knowing that I had long been responsible for her family's fate. Ever since I had made the mistake of trusting Waileran by God. I felt like a fly in a cobweb. Every move I made seemed to lead to further calamities. But then I heard Aliena as she sped past me. "Shiring," she exclaimed.
Vale, llegamos. Terminamos otro capítulo más. Vamos a ver tus acciones, a ver qué hicimos bien, qué hicimos mal, pero bueno. Terminaste la ménsula, vale. Con ayuda de Ellen y Milius lograste ayudar a las bataneras, ¿sí? Lo de las sortigas que les provocaban alergias a las manos, me acuerdo. Richard lucha por recuperar el condado por él y por Aliena. Visitaste a Cuthbert y prometiste al hermano Aranaldus que lo enterrarías. Sí, la verdad es que sí. Tiraste 2 nidos de avispas. Es verdad. Me parece que son de logros. Atrapaste al asesino. Ellen lo obligó a fingir la muerte de Tom. ¿Vale? Bien, capítulo 3. Otro capítulo más. Capítulo 11. El nuevo conde.
This is him.
A face like that never changes. If anyone can get you an audience with the Earl, it's Sheriff Eustace.
I hope Percy Hamley will show more understanding with us than he did with the people of Wigley. I'm concerned what kind of man Percy Hamley must have become to kill people for mere poaching. Good day, Sheriff. I must talk to the Earl. It's a legal matter of utmost urgency.
Get in line, monk.
Are they all waiting to see him?
What did you expect on court day, monk?
I fear this is going to take a while.
I'll go look for Richard. Seeing that he's going into battle, he needs equipment.
In the meantime, let's hope I can persuade the Earl to rethink this breach of our agreement.
I'll talk to Meg about the sales of the Priory's wool as well. We will find a way to keep the cathedral's construction going, Philip, with or without the stone and timber they took from us.
We must.
Vale. Richard me pidió dinero, pero ¿dónde se ha metido? Vale.
That's not him. Have you seen a group of knights led by a man named Richard of Shiring?
You mean King Stephen's knights? Last time I saw them, they were chugging beer at the Lion and Lamb Tavern. They're going into battle, so they'd better not fall in love tonight.
How thoughtful of you.
Vale, pues puede que Richard esté en el León y el Cordero, una taberna, claro. Vale, pues vamos allá, chicos.
Where can I find the Lion and Lamb?
Just follow the sound of drunkards.
But there aren't any around.
Too bad. Looks like I'm doing my job too well.
Hay que seguir el ruido de los borrachos. Vale, profeta.
The end is upon us, but our Earl will lead us to salvation.
Is that so?
A hard hand for hard times. It will all make sense. You will see.
Vale, a ver, vamos a preguntarle a este. Tiene pinta de a
There's
ver.
no tavern around here, I think.
No.
In the book of Matthew.
Philip.
Has the queue not moved at all?
We stand like pillars of salt, but I'm sure the Earl will accept petitioners soon. I hope it's before the workers at Kingsbridge leave the construction site because I cannot pay them.
Vale.
Have you heard of the Lion and Lamb? Apparently it's where Richard was last seen.
A tavern, isn't it? Forgive me, I only recall the name. An interesting image. The lamb and the lion, drinking from the same trough.
Vale, pues tenemos que encontrar esa taberna nosotros. Puesto de ropa. Ah, mira, está ahí Meg.
Good to see you, Meg. I'm here to collect the money we've made so far.
Excuse me. We were in the middle of something.
What's the problem?
Even you merchants have become thieves. What a rotten place this has become.
He ordered the cartload of wool weeks ago, but now he refuses to pay the price we'd agreed upon.
Sé diplomática.
Let's think about why the prices are so high this year.
So you can put more money into your pockets?
Actually, the Earl has raised all fees. It costs more to pass the gate, to set up shop, to get a license, and to trade.
I suppose. But the price is not as was agreed.
Did you use a tally to record the price?
But, are you with the sheriff? Just who are you, woman?
I am the owner of this business.
Oh.
Here's our half, Aliena.
Now, would you kindly hand me your part of the tally?
Vamos, dame tu parte. Suelta el dinero, bribón. Vale, acusar al cliente. Abordar el problema. Abordar el problema. Renegociar. Vamos a ver.
I think renegotiations are in order. This split tally is invalid. There are more notches on our part.
2 pieces, 2 different prices.
But the area with missing notches is thinner than the rest.
You're right. It looks like something was carved off.
What? Are you saying I'm a fraud?
Hombre, amigo.
Look, times are hard for all of us. I won't report you to the sheriff.
This wool will not make enough cloth for all of my master's servants' clothes. Let alone all the shirts he wants for himself.
Whoever pays servants and wants to wear many shirts should be able to pay the price for quality wool like this.
Quality? Yes, but it is not high quality. Now that you mention it, I see it. I cannot pay that much money for bad wool like this.
Now he's doubting the quality.
Fine. Then let me prove the quality of my wool.
Just you try.
Una muestra de la lana que ofrecemos de buena calidad. Vale.
Outrageous.
Let's negotiate.
Ahí tienes.
First you say one thing, and then you say another. Is this how you treat all your customers?
Busca un experto que evalúe la lana. Vale.
I'll find an expert and prove it.
I'm waiting.
Bien, pues a ver chicos, tenemos ahora que encontrar un experto para lo de la lana.
Let us work out a compromise.
I don't think the Lamb and Lion is around.
Vale, un experto. Puesto de ropa.
The price we agreed on.
It is what we agreed on. Both of us.
The wool is from Kingsbridge. He's already seen it.
Many of you have fallen from grace, seduced by hell's
Our valued customer would.
Sí. Vale, peticionarios, puesto de ropa.
Good quality.
Vale, abandonar el mercado.
And our Earl will be the new apostle to lead us to salvation when the end.
Bien, comerciantes flamencos. Herrero. Una muchacha transportando carne. Me parece que no tenemos más. Monjes, vendedor de pan. Mercado. Herrero. ¿Y si se la damos al herrero, tío? No sé, decirle qué opina de la lana o algo así.
I should find the Flemish merchants instead. They know their wool.
Ah, vale, ahora nos lo dice. Los flamencos, ahí está. Comerciantes flamencos, vale. Ya nos lo dijo, mira. Ya nos lo dijo.
Excuse me, would you care to give me your opinion on the quality of this wool?
Of course. Please show us. Oh, how wonderfully soft.
And what thorough scouring. There isn't a hint of dirt or grease.
The fibre is exceptionally fine, and the colour is even and light.
Suitable for high-quality garments.
I'm glad you think so too. Would you be so kind as to confirm this to a customer of mine, should the need arise?
Of course. Just send them our way.
With all these taxes and the shrinking markets, I wasn't sure whether visiting shiring would still be worth it. But for that quality of wool, I'll say it is.
Vale, pues chicos, podemos volver al mercado. Me parece. Vamos al mercado y se lo decimos.
We agreed on the price.
Vamos allá. No sé si podemos decírselo ahora o no.
First you say one thing, and then you say another. Is this how you treat...
There are Flemish merchants just a few streets away. They were very interested in my wool. And they would be delighted to confirm its quality to you.
Anyone can let their friends lie for them.
Sí. Vender a los mercaderes flamencos. Hacer una subasta pública. Es que a ver... A los mercaderes flamencos.
It is sad, but it seems we can't find an agreement. Keep your money, good man. We'll sell to somebody else. I was made an offer by the Flemish merchants, but I declined. I'm a merchant with principles, and we promised the wool to you. They'll be delighted to hear the good news.
No, wait. Maybe we can negotiate. My master would not want me to leave here with empty hands.
Claro, claro, claro. Testaruda, apretarle un poco más. Diplomática, ofrecer una solución. Pues vamos a apretarle un poco más.
Competing with foreigners and nobility is no trifle. They're relentless and have deep pockets.
Aliena.
But if you prefer to take your chances...
No, wait. I'm taking the wool, all right.
I don't want to ruin you.
Venga, suelta, bribón.
My master can afford it. He just doesn't want to. And he has a temper. God damn it. You show no mercy, do you?
Habértelo pensado 2 veces. Venga, dame el dinero.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Espero que sea suficiente para sacarnos de líos. Perfecto. Vale, tenemos ahí el dinero.
Next time he'll buy elsewhere, I'm afraid. A good merchant always strives for a deal that feels like a victory for both sides. Remember that.
We don't need customers like him, and we have our money.
Yes, and you have my thanks.
One more thing. Could you try to get Ovid's Amores for me when you travel to Winchester? It's a book.
Yes, I can ask Brother Theobald. His book collection is more comprehensive than the church would like.
Then he'll be the right one to ask. Thank you.
No problem at all.
Vale, pues lo conseguimos, chicos. Haciendo negocios, así se hace. Haciendo trueques. Vale, aquí estamos el dinero. Vamos a abandonar el mercado. A ver, una muchacha que transporta carne. Vamos a preguntarle.
Where can I find the Lion and Lamb?
That's a tavern. In the tavern district. I would point you in the right direction, but...
But...
I have both my hands full, so I can't really point.
I see. What are you carrying there?
Not for sale. Or eating. Don't steal. Go away.
Oh, I didn't mean to upset you.
Oh.
Tiene hambre. Le rugen las tripas. A ver, vamos a hablar con el herrero.
Would you be free for a sales discussion later today?
Ah, Lady Aliena. For you, I will always find time.
I've heard business is slow.
Not for me, it isn't. Plenty of knights need my services. His men have cleaned up well, I'd say. It suits me just fine that the Earl has swept the criminals off the streets. And those complaining about money and fees were never my customers or my friends.
Vale.
Where can I find the lion and lamb?
Oh, is Sir Richard enjoying himself again? Well, then you'd better hurry up before he drinks up all your coin. The taverns are right round the corner.
A la vuelta de la esquina. Vale. Vendedor, la vuelta de la esquina es... Espera, la vuelta de la esquina. Vale, espera. Pues como no sea por aquí, monjes. Vendedor de pan. Iglesia de San Jorge. Taberna. Vale, ahí está. Vamos. Ubicación actual, taberna León y Cordelo, vale. Pero una cosita, gente, ya sabemos dónde está. Ya sabemos dónde está, pero quiero ahora un momentito el vendedor de pan, aquí. Vamos a ir un momento a ver al vendedor de pan.
Can I interest you in some horse bread?
Is that the only kind you have here?
It's the only one that hasn't gone green yet, I think.
If you sell green bread, your customers will get sick and you'll get into trouble.
What? Are you with the sheriff?
No, don't worry.
Aliena siempre ha sido muy buena. A ver, monjes.
Excuse me, do you know if something happened in Shiring? I know we suffer because of the war, but the town never used to seem this grim and hopeless.
No, we wouldn't know. We are but pilgrims in search of God's miracles, and a saint who will heal my foot. And my eyes. But yes, Shiring seems to hold no miracles these days. We heard the Earl is punishing his people for his own entertainment.
I heard so too.
Vale, estos son los comerciantes. En la iglesia. Me parece que no podemos. Vale, vamos a la taberna. Bien, borracho. Entrega el dinero a Philip y a Richard. Tabernero.
How's business?
Slow.
Well, at least you still have your regulars.
Even in bad times, people drink. The Earl of Shiring has imposed new laws and taxes, and it makes times very bad for us.
Vale.
Is this the lion and lamb?
The very same.
Vale, sí, señora.
What's your secret to success? You know, running a tavern.
People will give their last shirt for pleasant distractions. Especially when they have a lot they want to be distracted from.
Vale.
Would you like to order?
Oh, thank you, but I'm just here to see my brother and his men before the battle.
Would you like to order?
Vale.
Oh,
No.
thank you.
Vale, vamos a preguntarle aquí a este. Que me parece a
I
mí.
don't have time to deal with drunks.
Clientes callados.
I have to give money to my knight.
Alonso. Vale, aquí hay caballeros. Philip, Richard. Aquí está, Richard. Ahí está.
Today we ride to Lincoln. Drinks are on me.
Salud.
Taverner! Another round for everyone!
You're the best, Richard. It's Sir Richard. Nonsense, we're all brothers, right?
It is Sir Richard.
Oh.
And here I thought you needed my money for new armor.
Oh, I do. A knight is only as good as his equipment. Have you seen Alonso's sword? With men-at-arms so well equipped, how could I fight alongside King Stephen less well equipped?
And inferior armor may cost him his life.
Only the best for the best.
Debería ser más responsable con nuestro dinero. ¿Cuánto necesitas?
Hey, you should be more responsible with our money.
I spend it on my reputation. What's more responsible than that?
You are paying for other people's wine. Some of whom you don't even know.
Knighthood is about more than fighting, Ali. It's a way of life. We fight together, we drink together, we die together.
Right you are. To hell and back we go. To hell and back.
Richard.
You make that sound like a bad thing.
But you could spend our money a little more wisely.
Claro.
Do you want William Hamley to become Earl of Shiring or me?
What kind of question is that? If we're lucky, then he will never return from the Holy Land.
He already did.
What?
We ran into Robert of Gloucester's men. At first, I wasn't sure it was him. He wore the cloak of a crusader.
No. Don't do it. Please. Have mercy. My God, please. Don't.
Ugh.
And then King Stephen called out his name.
William Hamley, join me. We ride.
Qué cabrón, el Hanley.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to upset you.
You what?
This is not about you or me, Ali. Allowing the father of that monster to remain Earl would not only betray our father, it'd mean betraying everyone. William is a butcher, a filthy bastard without honor.
Mind your tongue. You speak of the son of the Earl of Shiring.
I am the son of the Earl.
Sir Richard, your father went against our king and lost his title and his land. You are not the heir to the title, not as things are now.
What did you just say?
Oh, easy.
You treacherous bastard!
Calm down. Do you want to slaughter each other and help the enemy?
Accusing me of treason. You most royal man at arms.
Me or William? Choose a goddamn side, Alonso of Toledo. Come on, choose!
Quizás sea capaz de lograr que dejen de discutir. Vale, pues... pagando unas birras.
You disparage me for stating the truth. I've always been your most royal man at arms. Have I not?
I don't have reason to disturb them.
The one with the biggest mouth, too.
I'm just trying to keep you grounded.
How
A ver, tabernero.
How would you solve a quarrel like the one over there?
Right to my lands.
Everyone has their own way of coping with aggression. Food, gambling, or solace in the arms of a wench. Luckily for me, most resort to drinking.
I doubt that'll work here.
Don't say that too loud. Try this.
Un poco de pan mojado en salsa, simple pero sabroso. Ah, mira. Pues vale, perfecto, muchas gracias.
Percy Hamley's title is a fact, not an opinion.
Vamos a ver.
Are you just hungry?
Are you serious?
Well, excuse me.
It is not. He does not deserve it.
The taverner gave this to me. I don't want to ruin his business by giving it away for free.
You should come to terms with that fact.
¿Y a quién se lo doy?
Did you just say?
If they're hungry, they can order food.
Oh no.
Are you just hungry?
Tabernero. Nah, es que me parece que el tabernero no, ya no... Eso,
Oh,
no.
thank you, but... And with each
Clientes callados... Vale, tiene que haber alguna manera de convencerle. Una muchacha transporta carne. Vendedor de pan. No sé, no sé.
Everyone seems to be afraid of Sheriff Eustace. I always heard he was a fat and lazy man.
It's not him. It's the Earl. Killed a good friend for milling without permission yesterday. Buried him under the rubble of his mill.
What? There must be a better use for this.
Darle mejor uso. Una muchacha transportando carne. Me parece que esta tampoco. Sendero.
Would you like something to eat?
I only accept food from Meg. She's a tradeswoman. And the food others throw at me is rotten. But she gives me good food.
Meg is one of my best friends.
Oh, yes? Then I accept. I'm so hungry.
Vale. Pues mira, le hemos dado esto. Le hemos dado la comida a esta chica. A ver.
You're so nice. How can you afford giving some girl a whole slice of bread?
I'm a tradeswoman.
Oh. When I grow up, I'll leave shiring and make lots of money too. So when I return, Auntie doesn't have to worry about bad men asking for money anymore.
Bad men?
Very bad men.
How would you settle a fight?
If you're in trouble, run.
Oh, but they're usually friends. Running wouldn't help.
Then let them play a game to decide who's right.
Good idea.
Puede que un juego les ayude a resolver sus diferencias. Anda, mira. ¿Y qué juego? A ver, vamos a...
Do you have any games?
Not with me. How about you and your friends play hide and seek? Though the sheriff doesn't like that, so better not.
Vale.
Thank you for the warning.
Un juego. Vamos a preguntarle aquí al herrero a ver si tiene algo por aquí.
No, that's not the kind of game the girl was talking about.
No. Sendero. ¿Esto de sendero qué es? A ver. Vale. A los comerciantes flamencos. No sé.
No games here.
¿En los monjes?
Do you have any games with you?
We carry the French game of Pilares with us.
Oh, could I borrow it?
If you bring it back before nightfall, I see no harm in it.
I will.
Vale. Vale, nos ha dado vale, un juego de mesa francés. Vale, pues ya está. Venga, de vuelta a la taberna. Vamos a ver si esta vez ahora nos eso. Vale. A ver si esta vez funciona.
Can't we just forget about it?
A ver si el juego este. A ver. Si funciona.
Now fight it out like real knights should. With a battle of wits.
Playing a board game.
Sí.
You're scared I could win.
Oh, let's begin.
Vale, perfecto. Venga.
Now, let's start with a careful opening.
Da la razón, mejor ir con cuidado. Sí.
Good choice. The general who gives in to anger will send his troops to their deaths.
Exactly right, Ali. First, I'll focus on defense. Let's see what Alonso's got.
Vamos allá.
Ooh. Well played. A classic opening move.
Now's a good time to attack.
Dar la razón, mejor ser rápido. Mostrar desacuerdo, mejor ir despacio. Despacio.
A slow, organized advance is better than a hasty attack.
But you can't win if you entrench in open battle, Ali. And here I stride to victory.
Vale, a ver si funciona. Sí, perfecto.
You reached the end of the board.
What a crowning! I got a king.
You call this piece a king? In Spain, we call it a queen. She's quite powerful and has a mind of her own.
All right, a queen then. Now I can sweep the entire board with her.
Me parece que no. Da la razón. Mejor ponerle fin a la partida. Mostrar desconcuerdo. Mejor ser prudente. Ser prudente.
No, don't be hasty. The highest art of war is to break the enemy without a fight.
Nonsense. I have to seize this advantage. I've got a queen on my side. Time to rampage.
Vale. Verás tú ahora.
When the sovereign has been claimed, the game is almost decided.
Vale, sí.
I could fight to the last piece. But a good commander has foresight, and I can see this game is lost.
Perdido.
Admit defeat.
Bien. Perfecto.
You ended this before it even began. Even a scribe would struggle making this an epic of glory.
This
Perfecto.
was about strategy, not showmanship. Huh. And it seems like Lady Aliena is a valuable strategic advisor. This is a good start, but you have a long way to go.
You're always so critical.
I understand that he's the tactician, and I endeavor to trust his instincts and experience to guide him.
But you yourself are an exceptional diplomat and businesswoman, I hear. You complement each other in the way you think.
I guess you're right.
If you are wise enough to trust this queen's instincts in these matters, my friend, you too will indeed be able to take back the Eldon.
You think we can do it? So, can I rely on your loyalty?
You can.
Podéis.
Of course, we're brothers in arms.
Good. You've an important battle ahead of you. I'll bring you the money.
Vale, pues ya está. Pilares es un juego de mesa francés Richard y lo sabemos jugar, vale. Vámonos, vamos a dárselo a los monjes. Entrega el dinero a este, espérate. Vamos a entregarles a los monjes. A los monjes el tablero. Vale, monjes.
You've done me a great favor.
We are glad to hear it. Thank you for returning it.
We always pass the time on our travels trying to best each other.
Pues muchas gracias por prestármelo, chicos. A ver, mercado... taberna. Vale, creo que ya está, ¿no? Me parece. Richard. Darle mitad del dinero, darle menos dinero que a Philip. Ah, hostia, ¿esto qué es, tío? Darle menos... darle la mitad del dinero, darle menos dinero que a Philip. La mitad del dinero.
Here.
Finally. I mean, thank you, Anne. This will cover decent equipment. Nothing exceptional, but it will do.
Vale.
Just promise to be careful.
I've learned a few tricks. I'll be fine.
Must you really fight? What is all this good for?
For father, Ali. I will save shiring from Percy Hamley.
But who's going to save you?
With men like these, I'm afraid I'm already beyond saving. For victory!
For victory!
For victory!
For victory!
I see. I wish you the best of luck. I'll be at the marketplace giving Philip his part of the money.
And make more money, I hope.
Vale, vamos al mercado. Queda algo, pero no es para mí. Vale. Vamos a darle algo a Philip. A ver qué pasa con Philip, chicos. Vamos a dárselo. Tenemos que volver al mercado. Espero que sea suficiente, ¿eh? Espero que sea suficiente. Vale, ahí está Philip. Bien, vamos a ver. Espero que sea suficiente, por favor.
Here.
Thank you. It should be enough to keep our workers around until I have solved our problems with Percy Hamley.
Bien.
But Tom said that without stone and timber, we will have to stop construction in a month.
You must speak to the Earl.
Have you finished your business?
Me parece que sí, ¿no? Me parece que sí. Hicimos ya lo del mercado, lo del eso. Sí, lo hemos hecho.
Yes.
Glad to hear it.
Philip, I now understand why our market at Kingsbridge has had more visitors lately. Shiring isn't what it used to be. Steep taxes and strict laws have taken their toll on the town.
Is that so?
These merchants would give anything to do their business at another fleece fair, but there's none nearby. They need a place with fair taxes, one that can put those taxes to good use.
Are you thinking of a fleece fair in Kingsbridge?
Call in the monk and the woman he's with.
You, impatient monk. It's your turn. The girl, too.
Me? What? Did you want me to come with you?
Sí.
No. We're not first in line, are we?
Well, lucky you, then. Get moving.
Vale.
Philip of Gwynedd, Prior of Kingsbridge. The Earl of Shiring.
Thank you for hearing me, old Percy. Please allow me to introduce my friend, Aliena of Kingsbridge.
I knew it was you.
Hamley. Cabrón, tío.
Oh, it doesn't sound like you missed me.
I demand to talk to the Earl of Shiring. He has broken his word.
You are talking to the Earl of Shiring.
Bishop Waleran?
The enemies of this earldom have taken Percy Hamley from our midst.
Qué cabrón.
Mother!
Los envenenaron.
Do you consider yourself a friend of the earldom of Shiring, Philip?
Friend? That damn monk is drinking the blood of my earldom!
It is not for us to damn them, Lord William. But judge them we must.
What you are doing to the people of Shiring is shameful.
Your father would have done well to teach you respect.
The monk's a thief and so are you. And I don't take as kindly to thieves as my father did. Shiring will change.
What crimes did we commit then?
The king has never licensed a market in Kingsbridge.
Your market is illegal, Philip.
You are stealing my taxes by allowing my people to trade in your sorry priory, and you disrespect my authority!
Is that true, Philip?
I will talk to the king about this.
You and your friends have always played by your own rules. But not anymore.
Oof.
Fracture for fracture? Eye for eye?
Qué cabrón.
Tooth for tooth. The days of Kingsbridge Cathedral are over.
Now leave. The next time I will show no mercy.
Qué cabrón, tío, qué cabrón. Menudo cabrón. Menudo cabrón. No sé si habremos hecho bien, pero bueno. A ver, Aliena brindó apoyo e inspiración a una joven repartidora. Bueno, resolvió un conflicto comercial para su propio beneficio. Bien, mostró su habilidad para el comercio. Bien, repartió su dinero equitativamente entre Richard y Philip. Vale. Aliena y Richard lograron trabajar en equipo. Aliena devolvió el juego de mesa a sus dueños. Muy bien. Ayudó a Philip a pagar un anticipo a sus trabajadores. Y luego Wallen y William, el nuevo conde, declararon ilegal el mercado de Philip. No sé si eso tenía que ser así, pero bueno. Siguiente capítulo, chicos, y lo dejamos aquí.
I had assumed that as long as the market was held within the walls of the priory, and the taxes supported the construction of our cathedral, Kingsbridge would need no market license. I had made a foolish mistake. Now I had no option but to call on King Stephen for help. And as Aliena suggested, I joined the knights on their way north to Lincoln.
Uf. Pues nada, vamos para... ¿Podemos guardar? Sí, podemos guardar. Vale, gente, lo dicho, vamos a guardar, ¿vale? Vamos a guardar aquí. Perfecto, sobreescribimos. Y lo dicho, gente, guardamos aquí, ¿vale? Me parece un perfecto punto de guardado. Ya sé que es largo este gameplay, lo siento mucho. Pero, gente, ya sabéis, el tema de las conversaciones, el negocio, el saber tratar la conversación, ¿vale? Dosificar el tema del dinero... Y, por supuesto, la exploración. Y también las conversaciones, importantísimas. Pero bueno, gente, lo que tiene este Pilares de la Tierra es que cada una de las tramas es que tiene su... Como si dijéramos, su cruce, ¿no? Que nos empezamos a cruzar entre los protagonistas, como el caso de Tom, como el caso de Aliena, como el caso de Jack. Y bueno, ahora aquí estamos en Siren otra vez y estamos otra vez con William. Nos hemos cruzado otra vez con William, que es ahora el conde, y nos ha puteado. Ahora, ¿el tema del mercado? No sé. El tema del mercado, a ver qué pasa, a ver cómo lo solucionamos, pero a ver, yo creo que eso debería ser así. Yo creo que lo hemos hecho bien. A ver, hemos hecho muchas cosas buenas y salvo que el mercado de Phillips fuera ilegal, bueno, oye, a ver. Pero el problema va a ser la catedral. Que dijo que se va a terminar o algo así. Pero bueno, gente, aún queda mucho. A ver cómo lo solucionamos. Ya sabéis que en este juego también forma parte las decisiones. Forman parte de todo esto. Pero bueno, gente, lo dicho, lo dejamos aquí y el próximo capítulo pues continuamos, ¿vale? De camino, ¿vale? Que como tenemos ahí en el mapa, tenemos ahí el mapa para reanudar nuestra marcha y lo haremos en el siguiente capítulo. Así que, gente, lo dicho, espero que os haya gustado y sabéis qué hacer lo de siempre y como siempre, un buen pulgar hacia arriba si os moló o hacia abajo si no, y si me queréis dar pues ese apoyo que como siempre os agradecería un montonazo, pues suscribiros al canal. Nada más, gente, como siempre, un fuerte beso y abrazo a todos y a todas. Gracias de nuevo por estar ahí en el canal. Y nada más, nos vemos en el siguiente capi, aquí en los Pilares de la Tierra. Cuidaros. Chao.